Hey everybody, it's More Skills here, and right now I am showing you my lineup for my Hockey Ultimate team. But as you can see here, I got pretty much three lines of NHLers, two from St. Louis, three from Florida, Pavelski from San Jose, Mike Richards from LA, and Clark MacArthur from Toronto. I got Yandel and Kessler, not Kessler, but Kessler from Phoenix. I got Andrew Green and Rick Hansey. And I also have these two AHLers. So, I don't think my team's that bad. I find it's actually quite good. And on goaltender, I have Budaj, and I also have Dubnyk. But right now he's fatigued, so I have Budaj in. They're pretty much the exact same. So it's easy. I just switch them back and forth when I want the other one to play. So that's really all I need to show for my line. So right here I'm going to show you a couple of the goals that were scored in my game. This one really made me really upset because it was the first real penalty that I took, because my computers always get interference or goaltender interference, and it was the real first penalty I got. I actually had to slash it. But I'm not here to talk about the actual gameplay footage. I'm here to talk about really what's going to be happening this upcoming week, and that's what I think I'm going to use this as, pretty much what's going to be going on from now till Saturday. And you're going to see another gun of the week, or not, gun of the day, and no, it's not weekly, or else I would have called it a week, because I can put more than one up a week. I just haven't really decided not to. You might actually see two of those, depending on how busy I am schedule-wise. Sorry, not busy, how lazy I feel this week. And tomorrow I'm actually going to the Calgary Zoo. It's really cool. It's a nice big zoo. I'm going there for school, so missing school to go to a zoo, I don't mind that. But like I said, I'm doing more Call of Duty now because it's under a month until we play, or until I play MW3. I really find that game fun. I've also thought of one more thing. One other thing I want to say is that I might just go out and start to, go and play on MW2 Homeland Defense on Spec Ops, because that reminds me a lot of what Survival Mode's going to be like. Adding on, of course, the buying the guns and other people, but it's a good way to, I think, train for that, because unlike me, I haven't really played Horde mode on Gears of War that much, since I don't own Gears of War 3, and I didn't play Gears of War 2 that much. So it's a good way, if you don't own those games, you can go on Homeland Defense with a friend on MW2 and get some practice in that sense, because it's a lot. It looks very similar in the style, because you're defending against in waves, and you've got all the starting guns, but I think they're basing it off what that was, which is very interesting. But anyways, with the gun of the day, obviously it doesn't just entitle Call of Duty, it can be any game I decide to play, because it just pretty much means a gun. And it allows me to not post directly. There's no set schedule, unlike this one where I was not very lenient about doing it or commentating this morning, because I was tired, because I stayed up late, but it was just a draining Saturday. I just didn't feel like doing that much all Saturday. And right there, that's my favorite shot to do, short side. It's sneaky and it's funny. And the reason why I didn't cut it, because there's another goal here, is that, I do this again. And I was like, okay, let's try it one more time, but it didn't work, so I just cut it after. Now we're just jumped ahead into the start of the fifth period. 5 minutes left in the third period. And, NHL is really fun for that. I enjoy playing it. It's probably my favorite game. Even over Call of Duty, it's my favorite game. but I just don't like posting videos on it. What I find fun to do is sit there for 4 hours sitting season after season, getting a better team constantly in a long, progressive way. I find that fun, but it's pretty hard to do that in a video sense to keep you guys interested in it. And if you guys actually want to see that, like me, I guess I could take what I do in the major points, but if you guys actually want to see that, I'm fine with that. But I don't find I can do that well, and I don't want to have this long, boring video on end for who knows how long. You know? Anyways, what I'm doing, I also can do that for strategy games too. Like, all the ones that I play are really long, grand strategy style. But so you're probably gonna see some Black Ops, maybe some more COD 4, maybe even World at War. Who knows? I'm just gonna start throwing out some random stuff right away here. Yeah, you know, I know a lot of you might not want to see a lot of Call of Duty, but it's not gonna be regular Call of Duty. Besides the gun of the day, I really don't play online matches besides like World at War or COD 4 because I just don't find it as fun. So for example, in Black Ops, if we go on Black Ops, we'll play private matches because I create a whole bunch of crazy private matches, or we'll go and play Nazi Zombies. Sort of the stuff that nobody really that we do a lot, but we don't usually play multiplayer. If not, we play wager matches. But on MW2 we do like crazy stuff like riot shielding and all that sort of stuff that keeps the game fresh and you don't try. Like when I go on MW2, since I accidentally got into one of those lobbies where it gives you all the stuff, kind of made the game a little bit more dull. But I said, you know what, I'm going to use this to my advantage, and I started using the F2000 a lot, and it is really fun because it's not bad when you get into it. But you know, that's the way it goes, and as long as I'll try to post a lot more now. Like I said, MW3 is coming out. I will also want to play the COD 4 campaign, the MW2 campaign again, like right before it comes out. I've beat the past 2 campaigns in a row within the day they came out. And with Black Ops, I actually played multiplayer that day. MW2 took me a little bit longer because I wasn't used to the campaign rush style, like going through it and beating it. And yes, I do play on Recruit like a champion. And the last thing, my favorite thing about any game is World at War, because the co-op campaign is so much fun. Because you could go there and play with your friends online, all 4 of you, and just absolutely screw around. Like, it's so much fun. Or you can try and beat it on veteran, which is really good because some people, especially me, aren't the best at veteran. So if you need to get better at it, you can have friends that are at least revive you as a guy. And it provides for funny stuff too. Anyways, my video is coming to a close here. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Sunday Morning Talks episode 2. So if you could please like and comment, that'd be great. Thank you. This is More Skills.